The meteorological department has sounded the alarm for people living in slopey areas and those near highlands to move to safer ground, saying they could experience landslide in the next few days. Samuel Mwangi from the department says heavy rains continue being recorded in most parts.
Bearing this in mind, we foresee that there are likelihoods of even mudslides, landslides in particularly the areas that have high slopes.
Areas already affected by flooding include Nairobi, Marsabit, Kajiado, Narok, Nyando, Embu and Murang'a. The weatherman warns that some areas have already shown signs of landslides and mudslides and called on residents of these areas to be watchful.
People also need to be very, very careful about certain things like reduced visibility when you are driving. With heavy rainfall, of course, there is reduced visibility. So we could have incidences of accidents here and there due to reduced visibility. Slippery roads is another thing where maybe sometimes you find that mud has been washed onto the roads. So people need to be careful as they drive along, as this could cause accidents.
Heavy rainfall continue to be recorded in various parts over the next few weeks, and areas with loose soil will be highly affected. If the rain intensity remains constant for the next 4 days, weather indicators show that landslides will be inevitable in some parts. Murang'a, Nyando, Elgeyo Marakwet and areas around the Aberdares are the most likely to report cases of landslides. In a weather forecast outlook issued for 3rd to 7th of April, cases of extreme weather conditions including hailstorms will be experienced mostly in the western part of the country. Migori, Siaya, Kericho, Marakwet, Bungoma, Turkana, Marsabit, Tharaka, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Nairobi, Machakos, Mombasa and Kilifi should expect heavy rains over the next few days.
Expect these rains to continue being with us for the next 1 to 1.5 months. Much of April and part of May, we should continue to see these rains being received. Of course, not at the same intensity. We expect that the intensity will be varying. Though people are crying of the calamities caused by these rains, the rains also have some positive impacts. People need to think of agriculture, water catchment, and preserve or conserve some of this water for future use.
The ongoing rains have caused havoc across the country. Railway services between Nairobi and Mombasa have been suspended after floods destroyed the railway at Mtito and Day. A number of roads have also been rendered impassable. Stephen Letoo for JSO at 7.